Okay, students, hey, it's Mr. Gary again. All right, we're changing gears. We're talking about careers, and the first activity we're doing is called Washington Career Bridge Quiz. And so you're going to click on the Washington Career Bridge Quiz. You're going to take the Career Bridge Quiz by clicking here. And as soon as you click here, it's going to open up the Washington Career Bridge website. And what we're going to have you do, we're not going to worry about creating accounts in this service or anything like that. We're just going to go ahead and hit the blue button here that says take the quiz right here. And what you're going to do is answer all 16 of these questions. Please be honest when you answer these questions, okay? It might give you some ideas on possible career options based on your results. Now, we all know about half of you might have other plans than what this survey says, and that's perfectly normal and perfectly fine. But for this assignment to really work, you want to try to be as honest as possible. Go through. If there's a subject that you like and it says subjects I like, click the ones that you like, okay? When you get done with all 16 questions, which may take about 5 minutes at most, you're going to get a set of results. You'll have the two highest scores right here, and some of them might actually even be ties too. Yeah, ties. So let's say, for instance, business management administration and hospitality and tourism were my top two choices. Okay, you can click on any of those top two high scores. So whatever your top two numbers are, let's say you got like 50 and 40. Let's say hospitality and tourism was 40. Okay, you can pick any career in here that seems interesting to you. So we go back to the assignment. You're going to list your two top highest scores after completing this quiz. So hypothetically, I said business and administration and tourism, so I'd list those. You would select one of those career categories and choose a job career that sounds interesting. It does not mean you have to do it in real life. Okay, so we chose one under tourism because we assumed it was in my top two. Okay, and I scroll down here. And then what I want to do is click on lodging managers. That seems pretty interesting. You could be a manager of a hotel resort. Okay, so it tells you right here the employment outlook in Washington State. The average number of openings per year in Washington State, the median hourly income. Median's kind of the average. So obviously, if you're living in an area like Seattle, you're probably going to be paid more than, say, like an area on the eastern side of the state that might be more rural. The average pay is again, it's the average. You might make way more than this in a bigger city in Washington State compared to like a very smaller city that might be more rural. You can actually get degrees and training in this. And so you can actually click on these links and they'll provide you the different universities and training programs available. And there's also related occupations too. So if you didn't want to be a manager, here's some different type of supervisor positions that might work out for you related to that career. So what you're going to do is once you find a career based off the survey results and then a position, to make it easier, just go ahead and copy all of this here. So you're going to select it with all your mouse and then just right click, go to copy. You're going to go ahead and hit submit assignment right up here in Canvas and go ahead to where it says text entry right here. Just paste it in and go ahead, answer all your questions just below. So list your top two highest scores. Hypothetically, when we did the survey, we said business administration and hospitality. Okay, then each of these questions below, we chose one of the careers. The one we chose was the lodging manager, if you remember. What is the growth rate? So the questions from number 4 on down, you're going to have to go back and look at the actual job we selected. So in this case, I chose lodging managers. Obviously, yours is going to be different depending on how you respond to your survey. So first question again, what's the growth rate percentage? And the growth rate percentage is right there. Growth rate percentage, 1.8%. Okay, so you'll come back here. 1.8%. And then you'll answer each question down below. How many openings per year in state of Washington? Openings per year right there. So you'll go all the way down right there until you get to the end. And then there's some personal questions that I asked you too. Do you want to get a job while in high school? If so, where would you consider working? All of these relate to our career unit that we're kind of building up to. And if you have any questions on this task, by all means, please let me know. Remember too, when you get done, hit the submit assignment button right here. That way you have turned in your assignment, and that way I can grade it.